Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we'll continue from where we left off and we'll try to get all of the stuff done in this episode and if possible at least one of the endings. Okay, back here again. And if you remember at the very beginning of the game, yeah, that nice dude, rest in peace, opened up this place. Now the time we couldn't progress through here because we needed the C dash. But now that we have the C dash, let's go up and see what's here. Alright. So let's just... Oh, and by the way, if you guys noticed the small details in the last episode was quite messy. I'm not gonna lie, I messed up most of my footage on the last episode, which is why whatever I was able to recover, I just uploaded that. But I think most of it was able to save, but I think the order got messed up in the order of the things I did. But I don't think it was like too substantial because it's not a big deal. And now we get this, the glowing womb charm. Breed. Alright, never mind. Alright, so now we're back in the Royal Waterways, and as you can see, there's an entire portion of this place that we have not explored yet. I hope to get through this place quickly because I'm pretty sure there's not much here, right? Because the only thing I remember is that this place has a Mars shard, as I said before, and it has this last place we have already explored though. So we just need to go up here. Okay. Yeah, so there's a Mars shard here, and as you can see, there's a grub here. You know what? After the last episode, I'm very hesitant to say that that's the last grub of the game. It probably is this time. So this guy. Okay, so I think the last Mars shard, it has to be somewhere around here, but I'm gonna be very honest, I don't remember where it is. And if I'm wrong, well, I'll just cut to where it is then. Anyway, should probably wait for that guy, but doesn't really matter. Anyways, it should be just like lying around somewhere down here, This place really hasn't much going on around in it. Okay. Oh, aha, there it is. Okay, I was correct. It is in the Royal Waterways. So this should be the last one. 9 is the maximum amount you can get, if I remember correctly from the, 4 years ago. Okay. So now we should just go ahead and, yeah. So the map dude, for some bizarre reason, is supposed to be like in this room. It's like the last room of this place. I have no idea. Like, he's supposed to be up there. Yeah, intense music just to pop these balloons. Yeah, because this is supposed to be like a... Yep. That. Then just hit this and you get a path straight to Fungal Base. Okay. That's pretty cool. I guess that's pretty much everything. Okay, so before we go to the Temple of the Black Egg, let's see. Was that the last grub? Oh? Wait a second. Okay, it was the last grub in the game. Yep. All 30 grubs are here now. Yep, and that's your reward for getting all of the grubs. That's the Grubberfly Elegy Charm. Now what does that charm do? I want to call it a pretty worthless charm, but I would be absolutely lying to say that you will never need that charm. Because you will need it. Okay, so before we go to Mr. Mushroom, I just realized I did not show you how to get your money back if, that Millie B the banker screws you over. So what you need to do is you need to have a simple key and you need to access this door. So this is where you will find her once you have, given her the 4500 Geo. Songstress Marisa. A voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. Okay. Okay, you can go up here. Yeah, this is a quite a long, elevator ride, but whatever. It's worth it. So this is the pleasure house. And now if you go over here, you can find a bug. Or at least the corpse of the bug, Marisa. So let's listen to her. Marisa, welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marisa, a strong stress of some renown. Though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing. Then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing? You'll be the first in age to hear it. Now, if you sit and listen, yeah. So, if you guys didn't catch on, the theme that plays in City of Tears is actually her own song. But anyway, as for your money, there she is. Oh, hello again, dearie. Fancy running into you here. Is it your Geo you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but it's gone, all spent. The cost of running a bank can be high, so I had to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account. Perfectly legitimate, of course. Just part of the whole banking but thank you so much for visiting me. And run along now, won't you? If you allow me some privacy, I'll be done here soon. Then you can have the spa all to yourself. Yeah, well, what I want is my money. No hard feelings, okay? Let's see what her actual thoughts are. Oh no, leave me be, creepy little thing. Now, if you want your money, simply hit her. There you go. Now you keep hitting her and she'll cough up all the money she has. And yeah, okay, so now I'm done. And as you can see, I've taken all my money back and now I have 14,000. Now if you do the math, you'll be like, hey, that's not 4,500, you got more than that. You had like 7,900. So you should have like around 1,200 or something. And this is where that tip that I gave you came into handy. Remember when I said that when you give her the money, always give her the max amount? Yeah, this is why. So whatever amount you give to her, she gives you more than what you gave her. I think the amount is extra, like 50% extra or something like that. I don't know the exact amount, but yeah, once you're done, you can knock her around as much as you want. Doesn't really matter. I can't dream nail her while she's there. Let's see. Okay, now I can't dream nail her at all. Anyway, doesn't really matter. We got our money back. That's the better thing here. And then, now make sure you don't break this wall immediately. There's sometimes while you're juggling her hair, your money can go out of the screen, and if that happens, your money is gone. So don't do that. Don't break that wall. Just take her to a corner and just keep hitting her until you get your money. Okay, so here he is. And this is the after. So last episode we located him twice. First was in Fungal Vase, and the next one was near the hive. The third place is in Deep Nest, unfortunately, and he's right beside Galian. So now we can talk to him again. The dead can't make use of wealth in any case. What would they spend it on? Yes, a big brood like that. They need food and shelter and toys. If you keep some for yourself, well, I think you deserve it, yes? Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that's the third location, and he's right beside Galian. The fastest way would be from the distant village. You just keep moving, and like it's a almost straight path, and then you go up from the area which connects the distant village area of Deep Nest, which is the Weaver territory, to the Spiders territory where Nosk was. Okay, and here we are, and the next one, he reaches inside Nail Master Mato's house. So this is the guy in the Howling Cliffs that taught you this one, the Cyclone Slash. Yeah, he's just in his house and just speaking nonsense. But anyways, okay. What was called a hero in its moment may be called something very different after time has passed. The crimes and triumphs of our predecessors echo all around us, don't they? The chains of fate that bind us all together. Do you really want to break them? Oh, excuse me. So yeah, he's beside Nail Master Mato, and the quickest way to get to this place is actually the Stag Nest. Alright, so here we are. So the next location is the Ancient Basin, and he's behind Lostkin slash. What was his actual name? I forgot what Lostkin's base form's name was. But anyway, he's behind there. You know the place where you get your double jump, the Monarch Wings. Well, if things are getting too dangerous down there, maybe it's time to take a break. Come back up and spend some time hunting or gathering or wandering aimlessly. No, not too much longer. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. Okay, and here is the final Master Mushroom area. So he's in the near the overgrown mound in Fog Canyon. Now I always have found weird that overgrown mound actually counts as an area in Fog Canyon rather than in Queen's Garden. But yeah, he's found here. The quickest path would probably be from the Queen Station, which takes you directly below the Fog Canyon. But anyways, let's talk to him. I haven't seen her, no? I'm sure you'll remember where you left her eventually. Trust the moon or yourself. Or trust her. You need to trust something, that's my point. No, not him. No, absolutely not. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Alright, so now will be the final one. And the final one is at the very beginning of the game. Okay, and here we are at the very beginning of the game. And he's right here. So this is his last dialogue. It's not by tools that you'll triumph. It's through your smarts, your speed, your determination. Oh, I see. So you've been following me around then. I hope my travels haven't confused your own, distracted you. Then again, a meandered journey still has meaning. It is, after all, from a journey we find our purpose. Though a stop is more than just a stop. And if those stops can't be lovely things, wouldn't you say? Transcendent plateaus, distant sandy lands, vast ancient kingdoms. Yours was not the first, nor will it be the last, but it's a unique and special thing nonetheless. Now, with my duties here finished, it's time I made graceful departure. Till next time, my friend. 'Tis a long road we tread, but a joyous one. And then my man just flies away. Until our paths cross again. And he leaves. Okay, so that was Mr. Mushroom. Now that we have done that, now what I want to do is go to here, green path, because I forgot there is one charm we haven't received yet. I guess I'll talk about Anna a little bit when we reach this place. Alright, here we go. So now we just keep going down here. I think there's some like King's Idol and like maybe one of those things are around here, but honestly, we don't care about any of that. So now we come to this place. And look at this. A giant snail. We can't talk to it, we can't do much with it. But it just spits something out. And then it goes away. And now we get the shape of Uncharm. So what's Un? Well, remember when I said that, the moth tribe was born from radiance and that the green path, the Moskin, which is the, enemies we face in green path are born from a dream. Yeah, those dreams were from that snail. And that snail is Un. So Un used to be the god of green path. It basically was the creator of all the Moskin. But of course, thanks to the radiance, the Moskin have lost their minds and now they have forgotten Un entirely. But yeah, it also not only that, but Un, I think, is a very old god. So Un's power has deteriorated over time, and that is why. All of this is explained in the Godmaster DLC. Okay, and now that we have done all of that, now that we have all the charms, we don't have all the charm notches though, far as I can tell, right? Because I think we have 11 charm notches in the game, but I only have okay, I don't think I actually have all the charms either. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find those later. I don't remember what these two charms were though. I might have to look this up. But anyways, now we can go for the endings. So now we equip our combat charms. Yeah, we need one more charm notch. Okay, so for the time being then, what should I put here? Maybe I should put quick slash, honestly, I don't know. Okay, grub song is useful. Definitely put that. And I guess Dreamwheeler is useless for the most part. I guess sure. Maybe we can do something with it, who knows. But anyway, the next destination is the Temple of the Black Egg. There we can actually now see how much have we completed the game. It's not 112% because we haven't done the Pantheons yet. But yeah, here we are. Here it is. Oh, and Hornet is here. I'm impressed, little ghost. You've burdened yourself with the fate of this world, yet you still stand strong. To break the dreamer's scale would alone be considered an impossible task, but to accept that void inside yourself that casts you as something rather exceptional. Anyways, after moving a little bit closer, the door breaks. And we can hear the giant roar from inside. The path is opened. One way or another, an end awaits inside. I won't be joining you in this. That space is built to sustain your likes. Its bindings would drain me were I to join. Don't be surprised. I'll not risk my own life in your attempt, though if the moment presents, I'll aid as I am able. But anyways, here we are. Now there is a theory that all of these, weird symbols, they were actually made by the weavers. I find that kind of hard to believe considering the weavers are supposed to be enemies towards Hallownest. But it could be possible because similar textures do appear in, weavers' dens as well. But anyway, here we are. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hallownest will be whole again. Complete percentage viewable in inventory. You can sit here to fix your charm notches or anything. Or anything that you want to do. We have 105 completion. Okay. But anyways. So first I'll show you so there are 3 possible ends here. But luckily you can do all of those together. But anyways, look at this. There he is. That's your boy, the vessel. Now you must be thinking, hey, when we saw him, he was small as heck. How did he grow that big? Well, for the most part, in the Horror Knight's lifespan, people thought it's because of the infection. Because if you notice, Vengeflies became pretty large when the infection took over. But yeah, we need to free him. Because we need to defeat him. He has failed as a vessel. Freeze himself. And this is the Hollow Knight. Hey, look, that's the title of the game. Anyway. Okay, be careful. He has a lot of attacks. Okay. So I'll let my soul do the talking, honestly. Alright. Let's see. So yeah, you can't dream nail him. And now you must be asking, wait, what the heck is he doing? He's killing himself? Yes, he's trying to actually help you. Now, here, look at this. So first, so she tried to hold him down there. But yeah, we can just damage him and he dies. So why was he trying to kill himself? Okay, I shouldn't say that out loud. But the reason why he was doing it is because he knows that he has failed and he's trying to help us. He can't control himself because he is being controlled by the infection. But now that he has been broken, we can absorb the infection within ourselves. Now, there was one ending that we missed by doing the, part where we got both the... Okay, so watch this one first. She held him down. We killed the Hollow Knight. And now the infection is within us. New chains appeared. And that's it. That's the end of the game. So, first of all, I should explain. We cannot see one ending here. Now, if you ignore everything in the game, you ignore going to the Kingdom's Edge, you don't take the King's Brand, you don't do any of the stuff that we did in the White Palace and stuff. Because White Palace is completely optional. You don't actually need to do it. You simply go straight to the Dreamers, kill them, and then come to the Temple of the Black Egg. What happens is that Hornet does not come to help you in here. Instead, it's just a one-on-one between the Hollow Knight and your character. Which, by the way, the common name that is used for him is the Knight. That's it. That's how your character is actually known as. Because as I said, we do not know anything about it. But anyway, what happened in the ending? Well, we absorbed the infection and we killed the Hollow Knight. Right? Now, if you don't do any of the other stuff, Hornet doesn't come to help you. So what happens is pretty normal. Like what you saw exactly how it happens. The only difference is that Hornet is not unconscious within the Temple of the Black Egg. And when the Temple of the Black Egg seals, it has no seal on its door. So a door can just simply be opened. The door just recreates itself, but it has no seal. So it can be easily opened. But now, in this particular version, when Hornet held down the Hollow Knight and we defeated the Hollow Knight, what ended up happening is that Hornet was knocked unconscious, our player character was enchained just like the Hollow Knight was, but when the door closed itself, it used Hornet as a chain. Remember, the door was previously sealed by 3 dreamers who put themselves in permanent sleep just to keep the door from being opened. And now Hornet is that dreamer, effectively. At least that's what we think. We do not have any confirmation regarding what happens. But in this ending, as you probably noticed, unlike the dreamers, Hornet is inside the Temple of the Black Egg. So effectively, there is no way to open this egg. Now, this is problematic because if we believe him to be, he's not completely hollow, just like the Hollow Knight was. And this means if the infection spreads, there is literally no way to even reach Radiance at this point. Or reach the source of the infection, which is now our character. And that is why this is considered to be the worst ending in the entire game. Now the other ending, the Hollow Knight ending, I think it's an incomplete ending, in my opinion. The one that you can just get to, like the one that speedrunners get in their any percent runs. You know, that is an incomplete ending because obviously, how can you say that the things are fixed? There are like several instances where doubt is created in the player's mind that our character may not be completely hollow. But that's up to your interpretation because you have watched this series with me. So what do you think? Do you think we were hollow or not? Okay, and for rescuing Mr. or not rescuing, but like, finding him all the way, you get that. That scene does not appear if you don't get Mr. Mushroom's all of the dialogues. So it took us 15 hours, 16 minutes, and 41 seconds to beat the game. Now I already have all the achievements, so we didn't get the, get 100. And yeah, once you beat the game, you get Steel Soul mode. I'm not sure why this is appearing to me. I had to delete some of my previous saves of Steel Soul as well just to, start this new series. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. But luckily, you can start the game right where you ended it here. So now I'm going to show you guys the other ending that you can only get if you get your access to the Void Heart Charm. So the Void Heart Charm is needed for this ending. Without it, you cannot get the ending that I'm about to show you now. So as soon as you enter here, the fight just starts. Alright. Okay. Okay, his hitbox is kind of big. Alright. Yeah, don't hit him while he's doing this because otherwise he's going to try and parry you. Take the time to heal. I mean, I could play a little bit aggressively, honestly, but considering what is coming up next, I would not do that. Oh. Yeah, see? He tries to parry you if you hit him. Now you can heal yourself. Okay. Alright. For this attack, you need to be a little bit far away from him. And, when he starts to shoot a little bit farther. Yeah, so he's just attacking himself. Okay. And now here. So rather than attacking him and just, letting Hornet get knocked out, instead you dream nail him here. Now when you do that, you get in here. See that in the background? That sun? That sun is the source of infection. And this, in my opinion, is the complete ending. In my opinion, the best ending in the entire game. So now you can challenge it. You can challenge that sun itself. And as the, seer described, this is the god of the moth tribe. This is the radiance. So this thing is responsible for everything that has happened in the game. It's this thing's doing. So yeah, if you... And now be prepared for this one. This is a hard boss fight. Just saying that out loud. Like first time, you're gonna struggle here. Okay, hold up. Alright. Now you need to use that. Remember when I said that okay, and also it does double damage, so be careful. Okay, these balls are kind of dangerous. I just had to do this, make them turn around. Okay, very dangerous heal, I must say. Shouldn't really heal here. Okay. Like here's another desperation strategy you can do. Okay, so now she's just going to rain swords. That's all she's gonna do. Okay, now you can heal. And you can see the void is trying to grab her. But she escapes. But anyways. Yeah, so this boss fight is kind of tough. But you only have to do this if you got the Void Heart Charm. Without that, this boss fight doesn't happen. Okay, this should be enough. Yeah, okay. So once she does that, she goes up. And now her accuracy seems pretty terrible here, but as you start to move up, her accuracy becomes good. Okay, hold up. So as you can see in the background, the souls that we saw inside the, abyss, they are rising with us. Just hit her once, and there you go. And that's the Hollow Knight shade. Our character is still levitating, but then it transforms into this. X to attack. And now you can beat her ass up. And there you go. The void grabs her and drags her into the abyss. And the light goes away. And the temple of the black egg is completely gone. And that's our character. Our character's shell is broken. I mean, it broke during that ending only. But now watch this. Down in the abyss. And that ending is called the Dream No More ending. And all of the souls just return to the void. So, what happened here? Well, instead of, sealing the infection within ourselves, we took Hornet's advice. You know, take a different approach. Because this is what the White Lady wanted us to do the first ending that we just saw. Take the infection within ourselves and seal it. Because, according to her, we are truly hollow. However, we cannot say for certain whether the White Lady is correct or not. However, in this ending, we took Hornet's advice. We did something different. Rather than prolonging the stasis of Harronest, we faced the source of infection. So we faced the Radiance there. We didn't kill Radiance in this ending. Instead, we just weakened her and we dragged her into the void. So if you remember, as I said, it is possible that there is a civilization that existed before Harronest, and pretty much every civilization that we see in Harronest that worshipped the void. So according to those civilizations, at least as far as we can speculate, they considered void to be a god in itself. Now we don't know whether that's true or not, but thanks to the Void Heart charm, our character was able to use the power of the void to basically drag Radiance within the void and just trap her there. So apparently the void is strong enough to just completely erase her. So yeah, all of her infection is gone and everybody is saved. But of course, this did result in our character either getting absorbed into the void or just straight up dying. I do not know because it's not clear what happens to our character. But he's definitely not in the same form that we have known him. In that little shell that we know him or her. I don't know what the gender is again. But yeah. We defeated the Radiance and we saved the kingdom. So that's the Dream No More ending. And I just remembered the Hornet ending that we did was the Sealed Siblings ending. So we were, as I said, Hornet is our sister. So both of us were sealed inside the Temple of the Black Egg. So that ending, in my opinion, is straight up bad. However, if our character is truly hollow, the Sealed Sibling is technically not that bad of an ending. Because if we are truly hollow, then there is no chance for the Radiance to infect anybody. So we have effectively saved everyone. But even then, I think this is the best ending in the entire game. As I said, there was a Hollow Knight ending that we could have achieved had we not done all the stuff that we did. Now, I didn't do that because, as I said, I think that's an incomplete ending. And it's basically the same as Sealed Sibling, except Hornet does not get trapped within us. Now, there is one more ending in the game. But in order to do that, you need to beat Pantheon 5 of the Godmaster DLC. But that is something I'm not going to do today because this episode has already gone way too long. But yeah, that's the game Hollow Knight for the most part. We will do the Godmaster DLC. So yeah, until then, If you guys like what, and yeah, that's the screen says. This series is still to be continued. So there's still one small part of Royal Waterways that we haven't explored completely yet. So on the next episode, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So until then, I would say I will wrap up this episode right here. So if you guys liked what you see, then be sure to like this video as it helps with the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And in the comment section, do tell me what do you think about the, you know, nature of our character. Do you think we are completely hollow? Do you think we are a, suitable vessel for the Radiance or not? Do you think that the Radiance does have the ability to break through our character and still infect the entire kingdom? Whatever it is, do put those thoughts into the comment section below, or any other thought you have. But yeah, other than that, thank you everyone so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.